Okay.
She has a sticker that says record.
I made that at work and then post on socials. And then I want to get a stamp made because, we don't always stick to the same
done.
No, like these are all the socials and what I want, like in what format and all that.
Oh, you know, like so you can check off what you've done or not done.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So, when you were a child, did you used to play Office?
Sometimes my friend and I played a lot of like store and
Waitress.
school.
Oh, school too. But I remember my mom or Kelly's mom bought us like waitress. What is this called?
Oh, like the little pads where you take the orders.
Yeah, with the order number on it.
Oh,
like,
cute.
Oh, like if you have that type of kid, I think that'd be a great. Like I love that shit. Like here's your number and like
because at the time it was so special. Like I feel like office products weren't as accessible to us unless like your parent brought it home.
Yeah, the box of envelopes went over.
You can use that stapler even though it says Cal State Hayward. Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Mission tile.
Oh, is that where?
Cheers! Happy Friday. Yeah, but then, yeah, I loved having the little notepad to write on because we weren't giving like cute journals when we were kids.
I got one for my birthday for my grandma, and I must have saved a piece of it because I found it recently.
Oh, that's cool.
Where it was like blue and it had a teddy bear with like balloons and like a rainbow. It was so 80s.
I love all of that. I know, like I love stationery as you do too, and things. I never use any of it, but.
This is the first time I went this far with the journal.
I do have like postcards of Paris and like I collect little. I'll never to be used.
You could have been a scrapbooker.
I don't like it. I tried. It's not. It's too detailed.
I was hardcore into it for a while.
I know a few of you.
I was scrappy. I mean, I still can be if I wanted to. But yeah, I like all that stuff, like stamps and stickers.
Yeah, stickers and
sticker books. Do you remember those?
Yes, I had them with the Garbage Pail Kids and like Strawberry
Scratch and Sniff and the fuzzy ones.
All the rainbow stickers. Oh, we need a rainbow sticker that says smeared on it.
Unicorns, Pegasus.
My sister was a unicorn lover.
Hell yeah. And like those holographic like ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why we like what we like.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to Smeared Mascara,
the podcast.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm Brooke.
Come laugh with us.
Cry with us.
Smear your mascara with us.
And I'm going to add in sparkle with us.
Get your sticker book out with us.
Hi.
Hell yeah. The 80s were a great time to be alive.
All the color. Everybody could have rainbow back then without people getting all panties in a wad.
And like the levels of shininess in clothing and like... accessories.
Remember
paper.
Dove shorts, like one color on one side, one color on the other, and like tube tops. I wore that with Vans at 6 years old. Like, no, I know.
No, you. Yeah. I was saying I couldn't.
No, well, I probably shouldn't. Like, who let me?
Did you have
favorite outfit though?
Mine was this like jumpsuit moment made out of terry cloth. It was like shorts, top, and like a string.
I remember the terry cloth jumpers. Super comfortable. Yeah. If you're from California, that kept you dry. I bet if you lived in the South, that'd be a nice thing to have too in the humidity.
Yeah. Probably sucked going to the bathroom too, but I don't remember anything.
Oh, we didn't have to wear a bunch of gear.
Undergarments. Gear. Underwear, that's it.
Yeah. So I did see a TikTok early 2020, and it was a mom talking about like her tomboy. She's like, it's go time. I got the call. She started her period. She rolls up to the school like ready to help out. She's wearing basketball shorts and no panties. I'm like, this is going to be my daughter.
Were they white?
No. Like, what are you going to do with basketball shorts and a pad?
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
Safety pin it to the short? Like,
wear it upside down. I heard. So back in my middle school or early high school days, I knew this person. Her side of the family, or her family had a lot of people who were new to the United States. So this one woman was here and she was talking to someone else complaining about pads and, oh, they're so uncomfortable. And her friend was like, oh, they're fine. And the lady's like, the way it sticks to my hair. And they're like, are you wearing it upside down? Apparently she was. Her. She didn't know.
Oh, I hope menopause is good to her. That is
adhesive goes on the fabric, not on the fur.
Oh, no, that poor woman. Oh. You know, like I've been tangled up in my own fair share of
Sometimes that happens with elastic or your fabric, and it's not even a product thing.
Well, somebody was at batting practice, and she's like, we gotta go. As soon as it was over, we gotta go. And like, she was almost crying. I was like, what happened? like, just, you know, you're moving enough and your panties are tight and it just, you know, you get tangled up.
It's like a wax you never asked for.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've had those moments where I'm like, whoa, and you just stop.
Everything needs to stop right now.
I need to reverse that.
Flip it and reverse it.
Yeah, being a lady's hard.
Yeah, being a lady. I gotta put my panties in a crack.
Being this ladylike takes a lot of work.
I've never been accused of being ladylike. Sorry.
No.
I remember my grandma's funeral. They made me wear my sister's hand-me-down dress, which is normal for the 80s. It was fine. But her best friend comes in and she's like, your grandmother would be proud. I was sitting like on the edge of a chair with my leg
airing it out.
Spreading all. I mean, it was long. The dress was long.
What's going on?
Sup?
Where's the nachos?
You know what?
No.
She knew who I was. Like, you
I
put me in a dress,
remember-
bitch. Like, sorry.
I remember someone saying that to me, either at my grandma's house or school, possibly both
Yeah.
places. But I remember seeing my uncles and other people's like older siblings, like boys, sitting like that, like they're watching the game.
Of
and
course.
they're doing this.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like, that's comfy. That's a different position.
Yeah.
So I would put my elbows on my knees, and then someone was like, Mandy, you should probably put your legs together.
Why? Why?
So that I can be uncomfortable while those people are comfortable.
My thighs are still touching. I don't
Yeah.
like
Same. I remember measuring that as a kid, and I'm
Oh my
like,
God,
well,
my daughter doesn't think, she's like, when I sit down, I'm like, don't
how about
sit down.
when you stand up? I've never had the thigh gap.
Oh, no.
Ever.
I'm proud of it that I don't have it.
Yeah, I mean,
Because some people like some juicy yams.
some juicy devils.
I don't know who they are, but
Albert? Eddie?
we assume.
Well, that's what they got.
They weren't this juicy when they got him.
Now we're just doubles. We're saggy, juicy devils.
I don't know about Friday night recording. We were just like tapped out.
It's like the Monday morning, that time I had a coffee.
We're like 0 to 100.
And tonight we're like, oh, anything goes.
I would like to discuss the Grammys.
Did you watch?
TikTok.
Okay.
Of the Grammys.
I told you I tried, and it was like Annie Lennox singing these other people's songs, and I was like, nope, I can't do it because they were all slow.
I love Annie Lennox, so I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I don't like her.
You know what I love is that she's not conventionally attractive, etc., but bitch can sing.
Yes.
And Aretha sang with her, so obviously she was respected enough by that. And I guess Aretha's mad though because she said like ceasefire for the issues in Palestine and Israel.
So you can't say
She
those
was like,
things?
let's be peaceful, and now everybody hates her.
Oh my god.
We can talk about some more hate at the Grammys. Luke Combs brought Tracy Chapman on there. Did you see those videos?
I saw yeah, I didn't even know what he looked like. He looks much older and scruffier than I thought he'd be.
And not very country western to me either.
I just
He
saw...
just looked like my husband, kind of.
But
Do
she
you drive
looks...
a Tesla? Go batting practice?
Like Taylor Swift? No, but Tracy looked amazing.
Oh
like,
my gosh,
hadn't
she
aged.
looks exactly the same. I'm like, look how fit she is, and her skin is beautiful. She's got gray hair, but
That's
it
it.
makes her look better because it just highlights everything.
It's like for the past 40 years, she's been the same person.
She still lives in San Francisco or Marin, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's a Bay Area lady.
But apparently, I was talking to a client today, and they were saying that the country people are all pissed. Like, her song should never have been played on country music radio. I'm like, I agree.
Relax.
When it first came out, I'm like, why is this big old boy singing her song? But then did you see the performance?
No.
He was so respectful, very restrained, and like you could tell like nervous to be singing with her. It's truly like his favorite song from when he was a little kid.
Oh.
Because of him and his dad or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome. And also,
I mean-
a black lesbian can be on your radio station.
Yeah, did it turn you into a black lesbian? I doubt it. Like, relax, enjoy music. If you don't like it, turn the radio. Turn
But
it off.
it's funny because the country version comes out the salon sometimes because it's like pop country, right?
Oh.
And all the people that in my world that like country that are there are like, I'm like they forgot the Tracy Chapman version. Also, she. Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. I love him. I love her, and I think that he did her good. At first, I did not want to hear him sing that song, but then I saw them perform together. It was good.
Oh, I never liked her song, but again, I'm not knocking her. She's definitely talented.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That song, Why It Hurts So Bad Now for Us. Is what somebody said. Because when we heard it, we were young, right? And like we were the beginning of the song, and now we're the end of the song. Like you need to make a choice.
I never listened to the whole song.
Well, no, but
I change it, so I don't even know what it's about.
They need to make like talking about like she's gonna live like they're setting on their adventure, not gonna grow up like their parents type thing. And then at the end, you need to make a decision. Talking to her husband, I think, or partner. Are you gonna run far away or whatever?
Yes, I'm running far away. If I can.
Same Z's.
I'm on a fucking chain right now, but I'd love to run away. I got a fast pilot. No, I know.
So that, yeah. And then Miley Cyrus looked fucking amazing. And I'm going to even say, I liked her hair.
I liked it. It was different.
Yeah. Its 80s are coming back.
Her whole thing was very Tina Turner Mad Max video-ish.
And her body is banging. I don't give a fuck what you think you like. She looked amazing.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Top to bottom. Her spray tan was perfect. Yeah, and like then she's like, "Oh, I might have forgot my panties." Did you see that?
No.
When she did her acceptance thing, like
I just saw when she was singing, and then she was like, "I just won my first Grammy." That was awesome.
Yeah. And she yelled at them. She's like, "Do you guys know this song?"
She's like, "I know you know it" or something. Yeah. Side note to Miley, I don't know, maybe TikTok suggested this video to you too about her mom and sister on this podcast.
No.
Girl.
Is it good?
All I know is her parents are divorced and whatever.
There's some grooming stuff going on with Billy Ray or something, I guess, some allegations.
Not
with
grooming that fucking mullet.
It's a hairy motherfucker.
Gross. So apparently the mom was talking about how she met her current husband. I didn't know she was married. She
just got married, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when she was married, I guess to Billy Ray, or a long time ago, they would watch some TV show or something, and she would say, "Oh, that guy, whoever, he's so handsome. He would be my hall pass, whatever."
Oh, is it him?
It's some dude. Yeah. So he DM'd her one time on Instagram, and she didn't know because she would never check him and whatever. Yeah. And then her daughter found it 2 years later and was like, "Hey, so and so DM'd you after you commented something."
This is like Albert's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
You need to listen to future or past episodes if you want to get that one.
Or like Eddie and Debbie Gibson.
Exactly. Woo!
She DM'd me. So then the lady was like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" So then she was like, "Oh, hey, I just saw this." She said something like, "I might have this role if you're interested in," or blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Anyways, long story short, they go out and now they're married.
I love it.
And he was like, or he looks like a handsome dude, like tall and muscular. I don't know what show or whatever he was on.
She's very petite, like Miley. And, but also I heard Miley's been doing Pilates since her teen years, and it shows. Like,
well, I mean, Disney kids, they got it all, right?
You know what? She's coming out on top as a Disney kid right now, I have to say. I'm a little impressed with it. Like, because she kind of took a left turn for a minute. And I know you have to do that as a Disney kid. You have to, like, pop off so they rebrand you.
And then they're all like, you know, they've been coerced to like perform hard and take these drugs or whatever.
There's a new documentary coming out on the ID channel about this guy who
Dan Schneider.
Yes, from Nickelodeon fame.
And he was on Head of the Class.
Yes.
I totally know that.
I showed it to my 24-year-old client the other day, who's like super educated, works at Genentech. I was like, she was processing. I came back, I'm like, "Do you know about this?" I'm like, "Was he on Head of the Class?" She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
He always sat next to that guy with the dark hair who was like the cool guy.
Yes, we need to do a watch party for this because I don't really want to. They don't give any spoilers on what I saw.
Yeah, no, I saw it too, and I had heard about that before because I think it was Eric who told me that he had seen something on YouTube and there were allegations like that this particular guy, Dan Schneider, had some shady shit going on.
Eric needs to text me this shit. Jeez.
No, and
I sent it to my older sister. She's like, "What?"
Yeah. Like, and I believe it. I mean, look at Amanda Bynes. Poor girl.
I saw this whole like little chunk of it and from the trailer, and when the guy's like, "Not on Nickelodeon." Yes, at Nickelodeon. Not on my show.
That guy was fucking
the bald guy.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Yeah, on your show." He's like, "What?" Like, well, no, I think guys are fucking idiots. Because there's guys, he may not be a predator, that guy, but he's like, "Oh, I don't know anything that's going on around me."
You're living with that kid. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, have meetings with kids by yourself. That's.
And then there's like 3 other people they said were known.
offenders. Or
something was shady and worked for that.
Well,
company.
and I've been seeing a lot of things too about Corey Haim on the set of Locust with Charlie Sheen. I haven't even done a deep dive because it kind of hurts my heart to even go into that because I know Corey Haim was so tortured.
I know.
And so is the other Corey
Feldman.
I pour one out for your performance pieces.
Thank you for blessing us with those.
And like I thought Stand By Me, I think I sent you with
Will Wheaton.
Oh, that was horrible.
I didn't know. Okay, because when I watched it, I was close to their age.
Yes, same.
I didn't get the depth of those characters. All I knew is like, this guy's funny, this guy's cute, and they're on this adventure. But now when I look back after hearing that.
Well, I think that was the point of it was so well done.
Yeah. And for me at my age, I wasn't thinking about their life situation.
Because like we of course laugh. Like Chopper Sick Balls. I say that at least once a week since that movie came out, okay? And like
I'm still scarred by leeches.
Exactly. But like it's funny, and then they're you feel bad for like River, and then so Will Wheaton did an interview with I don't even know who this man was, and he asked Rob Reiner why he chose certain people for roles, and who was really mean to him.
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman was really mean to him, and that's why they chose him because
he had that anger. Or
he had the anger, and they chose River because he had amazing depth, which we all know if you've seen him act.
Jerry, because he was funny.
And he was so nice and kind.
He was cute.
He just, oh God, he's such a golden retriever. I love
sweetheart.
him.
I know.
And then he was on I've Had It recently.
Mm-hmm.
And then Will Wheaton asked, well, why did you pick me? And he's like, because you come from a family where your dad ignores you.
And he's all, I'm just now realizing why he picked me. But I didn't know that about his real life.
No, but I know he has some mental health challenges. So that might be part of that,
Yeah.
But if you've never seen Stand By Me, younger listeners, because I've noticed we have some younger followers.
It's a good one.
Yes, it's good, and
it's a period piece, so you don't feel like you have to know
anything.
80s, 90s. It takes place in the 60s.
I think so.
Yeah,
and it's Stephen King wrote it, and it's based off people he grew up with.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good movie.
We've also covered that before.
Yeah,
Stand By Me. How did we know that would be like part of our podcast?
It was very instrumental in our young adult life, or no, just young lives. Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, yeah. So the Grammys.
Oh yeah, Grammys.
Did you know Mary J. Blige performed?
No.
I didn't until like yesterday.
What did
there
she
was
sing?
so much happening at this thing.
Was it a slow song?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
So we got Miley. We got Annie Lennox. We had presentations by Mariah and Celine. That's huge.
Oh.
And then we had Mary J., Olivia Rodrigo. And somebody's like, oh, it's so nice that Taylor stood up and started dancing for Olivia Rodrigo. And I was like, oh, did she have a bad performance? Doesn't sound like she did.
Oh.
But the girls ran it this year for sure. And Jay-Z Kanye'd the shit out of that. Like,
he was trying to say basically that his wife wasn't performer of the year or something.
She's never won album of the year.
Oh.
Had a deep dive once again with my 24-year-old mind about this. She should have won for Lemonade. I kind of want to know who she was against that year.
I thought you meant like who Jay-Z cheated on her with.
Oh no, but like her best work came out of your cheating ass.
I know.
Oh my God, I can run a half marathon to Lemonade, and I have. But sorry,
I have not.
But you can still listen to the whole thing. But I'm just curious, like who she went against that year that she didn't win for that, because that was so raw for her at the time.
Oh yeah,
all that, yeah.
I was amazed she like was able to express that in a song so freely, and he allowed it.
She might have some Scorpio energy.
Holding grudges.
Burning it all the way to the ground.
And he should.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Blue Ivy's just like,
my parents are kind of weird, but I'm rich.
Are they arguing right now? What's going on?
I need a snack.
I saw a little snippet too where her, Blue, and Beyonce were like snickering at the way somebody was dancing on stage.
No.
Oh, it might have been Miley.
No.
Yeah. It's okay. Beyonce's the better dancer.
Blue should have been there when Miley performed with Robin Thicke on, was it the Grammys or the American Music Awards? Remember when she was like twerking and he's wearing that black and white striped suit?
That was Miley.
Miley was.
Yeah, and she got drugged. Miley got drugged for that.
For dancing.
And Robin Thicke is like, yeah, I do blow and fucking cheat on my wife.
So does my dad.
And I get sued by Marvin Gaye's estate.
And I cheat on my beautiful wife.
And who knew the dad from Greg Haynes would be such a fucking G. Apparently he's a
pimp daddy.
Ew, he's got a big head and
lots of hair
in a weird way.
And he played Mr. Seaver on Growing Pains.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
Robin Thicke was never handsome to me because of that. Because he looks just like his father.
Like, look at your dad.
Yeah.
I liked Kirk Cameron. Now I do
that
not.
was a bad choice. I like Boner.
Of course you did.
I'm kidding.
She's not.
I like personality. So do you. Shut up.
No, I didn't. That is a yes to the Bone Zone.
Welcome, Boner. Come on in.
Welcome back.
Oh, God.
He was cute, though,
He was fun.
that actor.
He was a good time.
Yeah.
He kind of has, like, Jake Ryan energy. Not as handsome, but just like
a cousin of Jake Ryan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else at the Grammys? Alex Earl fired her assistant for not...
Who?
Alex Earl, the influencer, the makeup influencer, I think.
I've heard of her name, but I don't know who
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
younger than us.
She fired her assistant. Why?
They got there, and Alex forgot her shoes, and she's like, give me your shoes. And she said, no, because it's raining outside, and she fired her. And then the girl went on TikTok and talked all about it.
Well, I
Part
get
of
it,
me is like,
and I
who's
don't
the
get
assistant?
it.
Who forgot the shoes, bitch?
Yeah, like, this is the job for her to be comfortable. If you have to walk in the rain a little bit to keep your job, okay.
Stay in the car.
Yeah, no one's there to see you, girl.
No, she's like an assistant girl, for sure. And but I do feel bad, like, who was in charge of the shoes? That's my question I need to answer.
Well, yeah. I mean, did you know before you got in the car?
Was there a wardrobe assistant? Like, take her shoes, fire her.
Yeah, or like run your ass to Target or wherever and get yourself slippers and let her wear your
If
sneakers.
Brittany can go in a garage or a gas station bathroom barefoot, so can you.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
God, no. I've done it. I just don't want
I was gonna say I don't want to, but I have done it drunkenly after events. It happens.
Well, and also like at like water parks, etc.
Ew, yes. Public pools. I hate the wet concrete pebbled nastiness. Still water. And it was raining at the Grammys.
Yeah, they said it looked like a cattle call. They're like general admission. Everybody was coming in. Also, Boy Genius. Do you know who they are?
Oh, they. I thought it was a he. No.
Boy Genius is Phoebe Bridgers, Julian somebody, and I don't know the third person's name. I apologize. It's three women that are singer-songwriters that I think this is a side project they did called Boy Genius.
Phoebe Bridgers was like a podcaster.
No, she's a singer.
Okay, I'm all messed up.
And she's very Lana Del Rey-esque, very sad and smooth and all that. So they all wore white tuxedos with pink carnation in a nod to Elliot somebody who I think may have passed away.
Oh.
Is a song I think he sang.
Aww.
White suit with the pink carnation. But they're super cute. I guess they're all lesbians and like they're in their little suits and everything, blah blah blah. They got their Grammy after the show. They're being interviewed holding their Grammys, and they're like, "Does anybody have anything to say?" And Phoebe Bridgers is like, "I do." Did you see that?
Oh, I did.
Talking about the former president of the Grammys saying if they want more women in the Grammys, what did he say?
Like they better bring it or something like that.
And she's like, "Well, he's currently being investigated for sexual violence. I hope you rot in piss." I don't even like this kind of music. I support you though.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was a singer, but yeah, I do like the message.
High five, Phoebe. And then Julian is like this little short girl. She's like her face is very expressive. She reminds me of the lead singer of Greta Van Fleet.
I don't know. I thought that was a singular person.
He makes facials. He's like,
to me, that's equivalent of like, fist to your mouth, jogging in place.
Yeah. I saw a little TikTok about her. She was doing an interview, that Julian girl that's in that band. And she's tiny. And she's like, her and her mom got in a fight. And she's like, I'm a lesbian. And her mom's like, I know! Like, her reenacting it was all funny.
That's not the point. Pick up your
stick. You. Take care.
I smell like this. Now you do.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
the girls rock the Grammys.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just wasn't in the Grammy zone on Sunday. Oh, yeah, it was a shitty day. So, yeah, the Grammys were not putting me in a good mood.
Did we have a successful lunch?
Yes.
Broncos?
Believe it or not, yes, that was on my list that I didn't write down to talk about. My family and I had a successful birthday lunch for my stepdad. I'm like, whose birthday was it?
The lighter didn't work.
Okay, so first of all, my kids didn't come because one lives far away and the other one didn't feel like it. And I was like, fine. Cool. And it worked out for everybody.
Yeah.
And then my future sister-in-law didn't come because she was getting ready for this wedding. So anyways, it's the rest of us. we had a great lunch. We were talking, we were laughing. My parents are going on a cruise, so we were talking about that. And so my mom made brownies instead of like bringing a cake to the pizza place. And so everyone's like, do you have a lighter? Do you have a lighter? And like none of us smoke or brought something there. And then Eddie's like, I have a lighter in my car. So I'm thinking like a Bic lighter or something.
Was it a barbecue lighter?
It's those long ones, right? So I was like, oh, I didn't know he had that. So he brings it. He's all, it's brand new.
Blowtorch?
No. He's all, it's brand new. And it's like, click, click, nothing. Click, click, click. And like by then I would have stopped. No, Eddie tried for a full solid like 60 seconds. Then my brother Adam, click, click, click. No. Then it goes on to my stepdad. And we're just like, oh my God.
This is the shit that only families do.
Yep.
I swear to
And I'm looking
God.
at my sister, I'm like, what the fuck?
This is every family. This is every family.
So finally, the birthday boy, my stepfather, who has like this hip injury, hobbles to the cashier and asks that person to light it. And so he's carrying his
own cake,
his own birthday brownies, and we sing to him. But yeah, the lighter was like, really? This is stupid. But it was great. It was a successful lunch, and it was happy. We all had a good time.